As spring training comes to a close, we'll take a look at how Major League Baseball brings some pretty fun jobs to our city. We'll also see how kids are learning to express themselves at Mandel Public Library. We'll meet two sisters whose love of plants turned them into successful green market vendors. Plus, what does it take to paint murals under a bridge? We'll ask an artist who does it all the time. And are you ready for some pickleball? We'll show you what it's all about and where you can play for free. That's all coming up on your West Palm Beach.
This is your West Palm Beach.
Hi everybody, I'm Cheryl Kahn. Major League Baseball spring training is winding down, and that means some local residents have a little more cash in their pockets after working at the ballpark all season. For food stand operators and drink vendors,
hey, ice cold beer, folks. Cold water, cold beer.
Spring training at Cacti Park of the Palm Beaches is the place to make good money fast and have a good time, too.
It's like a ballpark on the beach.
Many of the vendors travel from one series of sporting events to another. So do some of the seasonal park employees, from ushers who lead fans to their seats to those who scan tickets at the front gate.
Enjoy the game.
Locals who work here say it's one of the best part-time jobs around.
Another day in paradise. How can you miss this?
73-year-old Robert Gullen is a retiree who's spending spring training as a security guard, picking up some extra cash for an upcoming vacation. A big part of his job, keeping fans in line while they wait for autographs.
There you go. Thanks, sir.
It sometimes gets a little intense, but Robert loves being right in the thick of things.
I love baseball. I love being outside and engaging with people.
What he really likes about this job is that he's constantly on the move. You think it keeps you young?
Well, it doesn't hurt. They say that sitting is the new smoking. So, I mean, I don't like sitting around. I got to get up and move around. It's good.
As for next season, he and many others say they'll be back. And while lots of kids love baseball, there are other ways to entertain them this time of year. You'll find some of them at Mandel Public Library. 14-month-old Eden is mesmerized by what Miss Dolly is doing during this class at Mandel Public Library. It's all part of a weekly event aimed at families with young kids, brought to the library by Rhythm and Hues Children's Art and Music Center.
Rhythm and Hues is the most amazing, magical, rainbow happy place on earth for children. And for this class, we just kind of jam out and learn about music and toning, which is like how little kids learn pitches and how to communicate.
The classes differ slightly depending on the teacher. In this session, a room full of children from infants to about 5 years old participated, singing and keeping the beat to live music performed by Miss Dolly. As they clap, dance, run, jump, and play, blowing off steam, learning together, and having fun. Eden's mom says it's a chance for both of them to make new friends and for her already musically inclined daughter to find her passion and put it to good use.
Miss Dolly was like going ba ba ba, and then she finished it in the same pitch. So yeah, so she was doing that. Eden also likes to dance a lot, so
this might be the start of something.
Yeah, it could be.
That looks like a lot of fun. Now, if you're searching for a new hobby that'll also give you a good workout, you might want to head to the pickleball court. Pickleball has been sweeping the nation, and West Palm Beach is no exception. At Howard Park's pickleball courts, players like Kathy Sems have been working on their skills and finding others who share their passion.
It's very euphoric once you can just figure out how to hit the ball properly and learn the rules and things like that. You just go out and play. People are nice.
Tennis players may have more experience, but there are some big differences in this sport. You use a paddle that's closer to what you might see in ping pong and plastic balls that make a distinctive sound when you hit them. The rules are different too.
This area that has aqua lines on either side of the pickleball net is called the kitchen, and you can only enter the kitchen if you let the ball bounce. first.
But it has become a very popular game in South Florida, and Joan and Michael Gantner say it's a good way to meet new friends.
We moved into a community that has outdoor pickleball, has indoor pickleball. All of our friends are playing. It's fun.
That's definitely worth a try. But what do you do when your hobby takes over your entire backyard? Take a look at what two gardening sisters came up with. These Port St. Lucie sisters used to garden just for fun, but now they've turned their backyard hobby and obsession into a business named after themselves, KC Nursery.
Most of these plants grow from my backyard. Yeah, grow and raised by us. My husband said, Cece, you have lots of plants, you need to do something about it.
So they got their business license, decided which of their plants they could part with, and started selling them. Their booth at the mini green market on the waterfront was an instant hit. Kiki and Cece grew up in Thailand, where they say they learned a lot about the healing properties of herbs and teas. Now they like to share what they've learned with their customers.
Thai people eat a lot of herbs, and then we like to grow the herbs in our backyard, and that's when we making more healthy and everything.
With the help of other family members, they're able to move dozens of plants from backyard to booth with plans to expand as they go along.
We will have a little bit more what we bring here.
And then make sure everything is from our heart.
And all this just because two sisters with green thumbs decided to share their bounty and their passion for plants with as many people as possible. You can see their booth at Green Market every Saturday morning. And right down the street on the waterfront, you'll find some really cool murals under the Royal Park Bridge. As you can imagine, painting them was no easy task. They're under the Royal Park Bridge and they're absolutely stunning. Two beautiful murals with the faces of women peeking out from the water, and they're once again gracing the Intracoastal. They're the creations of Hawaii-born and bred artist Sean Yoro, also known as Hula.
I started murals because I didn't want to be in a studio just painting canvas and just having fun. Growing up in Hawaii, I was always on the water, surfing, diving, whatever. So it's kind of an ode to that of just, the playfulness of nature.
The murals are making their second appearance here. Originally created during the Canvas Outdoor Art Shows back in 2015 and 16, the weather, water, and wear and tear made this repainting project necessary. Getting it done takes a lot of planning and choreography, with the artists tiptoeing over rocks and balancing on paddle boards, preferably at low tide.
It's not like a canvas where I can just start painting at once. Come in the day before, study what's going on with the wind, the tides, rocks. There's just so many variables.
Hula's murals can be found all over the world, including right down the Intracoastal in Lake Worth Beach. You can find these, his two newest murals, in West Palm Beach, right under the Royal Park Bridge, at Flagler Drive and Okeechobee Boulevard. So if you do have a chance, head down to the waterfront and take a look. Those murals really are gorgeous, and of course, they're in your West Palm Beach. I'm Cheryl Kahn. Have a great day.